Hello, my name is Jen and I work for Mid and North Paris Mind as a CBT practitioner, helping people to learn CBT skills to use in their everyday life. In broadcast 17, we talked about the emotions and the TFB cycle, that's thoughts, feelings and behaviour, how emotions connect with our physical body, and emotions you handle well and those that you don't handle so well. For those who do not handle some emotions well, I gave you an exercise to complete, so I hope that has been of some help, and if you need any help, please contact me. Today I'm going to talk about our daily life choices and how these can impact on our overall well-being, and by identifying if any of our lifestyle choices contribute to our low moods, we will know what to change to improve our mood. If you recall, in broadcast 17, I spoke about the emotion of sadness, and by making a small change of going out for a walk instead of going to bed for a couple of hours, had a positive effect on my overall well-being and changed my ability to handle this emotion better. Our daily lifestyle choices, we will work with 6, as in the Silver Cloud programme: sleep, diet, exercise, caffeine, alcohol and medication. And all of these affect the way that we feel. Firstly, sleep. Too much, too little, poor quality can have a bearing on how we feel the next day. When we are tired, we often make mistakes and everything goes wrong. When this happens, we may experience the emotion of anger and become annoyed. In Silver Cloud, there is a very interesting program called Space from Sleep, which is well worth doing if you suffer from sleep difficulties. Alcohol is a depressant and can contribute to our low mood. I'm sure many of us will have experienced that after a heavy night of drinking, what is known as the booze blues. Diet. A well-balanced diet is essential to our functioning, and what you eat can affect your mood. For example, too much sugar or caffeine, we get a rush of energy, followed by a slump, and we often feel lethargic and sluggish. To function well, our bodies need a mix of carbs, proteins, fats, and other nutrients. Carbs, such as potatoes, pasta, and rice, give our body slow releasing energy and produce serotonin, which is very calming. Proteins, they are the building blocks of our body, and they help the body to repair itself, and they are another source of slow releasing energy. Meat, eggs, milk, and certain vegetables contain protein, such as beans, tofu, grains and nuts. And protein is often better taken earlier in the day. Fresh fruit and veg contains vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. The recommended 5 a day are a great source of vitamin C and a great way to protect our immune system in times of stress. Just to mention, the breakfast is a very, very important meal as it sets us up for the day. And ideally it should consist of protein, carbs and fruits. Fats have an important function in our body. They insulate the neurons so they can communicate better. Good fats, olive oil and other vegetable oils, fish, certain nuts and flax seeds are linked to our ability to concentrate and remember things, and they are also very beneficial to heart health. Fibre. A balance of fibre is important to the function of the digestive system. Eat brown rice and brown bread instead of white, and try to aim for your 5 daily servings of fruit and veg. Water is very, very important as dehydration is very common and can lead to tiredness and headaches. And the body often interprets dehydration as hunger. And the NHS recommends 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. Carry a bottle around with you wherever you go. A few sips is better than none at all. Caffeine, this is a stimulant which is found in coffee, tea, soft drinks and chocolate. Temporarily, this improves our mental and physical functions and reduces tiredness. But a few hours later, as we've said before, may lead to a slump leading to lethargy and tiredness. And when that happens, we tend to say, oh, I'll have another cup of coffee to get me going. And this can lead to caffeine dependency, which can cause a whole range of mental and physical effects. And the withdrawal symptoms are similar to those of anxiety, and it can also impact on our sleep. Physical activity, exercise produces serotonin and dopamine, the feel-good chemicals. And antidepressant drugs use the same chemicals to act on the brain. So, and also daily exercise can help us sleep. So that really is just a no-brainer. Some medication that we take, prescribed medication, can impact on how our mind works and may affect our mood and have physical side effects such as mimicking depression or anxiety. If you suspect this, have a word with your GP. So how can we identify if it is our daily lifestyle choices that are impacting our mood? And one way to do this is to use a mood chart and to record our moods. And Becca is now going to put that on the screen for us. Is it possible to make that bit bigger, Becca, or not?
I'm afraid that's as big as it's going to get, Jen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, well, if you're struggling to see this, you can always send a quick email to Mind or ring them up, and then I can send you a larger one by email if that's what you would like. That's okay. So first of all, on this mood chart in front of you, we're going to start with the 6 daily lifestyle choices that we have spoken about. And later on, you know, after you've eliminated or worked with those lifestyle choices, if you have any other lifestyle choices, you can try those out at a later date. So we've got here in front of you the mood chart, and we have the first column, we have the day, the second column, we have the time, the third column, we have bad mood, the fourth column, not okay, the fifth column, okay, and the sixth column is great. Those all refer to your moods. And then the end column is what do you think influenced your mood? So I've put in here on a Monday at 10 a.m. I've ticked the not okay box. I'm not feeling very good. And I'm thinking, well, what has influenced my mood? And I think back and I think, well, I had breakfast at 8 and I had 3 cups of coffee. Maybe that could be influencing how I feel now because I felt really wizzy after and I've started to go down. And then at Monday at 3 o'clock, I've ticked the great box. I'm feeling really good. And I think, well, what's influenced this mood? I've just got back from walking. So obviously there's been a release of the feel-good chemicals, the dopamine and the serotonin, and they were making me feel good. So on this chart, we log our moods and observe over 2 weeks to see if any pattern forms. And if, for example, every day for a week of 10, your mood dips, and this becomes a regular pattern, and you think it might be related to your coffee intake, start to reduce your intake over a period of time and keep a record of this and see if your mood improves and see if your pattern changes over time as the amount of the coffee you drink is reduced. That's all. Thank you, Becca, for that. Sorry. This exercise will encourage you to look at your daily lifestyles and help you to identify what affects your mood and what you can change again. Work with your TFB cycle as shown in broadcast 17. Small changes in the following areas can be beneficial to your overall well-being, like a good regular bedtime routine to help you get a good night's rest. We all function better after a good night's sleep. Exercise daily, even if it was only a 5-minute walk around the block. Movement helps us stay well mentally and physically and produces the feel-good chemicals, serotonin and dopamine. Eat a well-balanced diet as what affects your mood, and what you eat, can affect your mood and your physical functions. Drink alcohol and coffee in moderation and drink plenty of water, 6 to 8 glasses a day as recommended by the NHS, and stay hydrated. If you're not sure what lifestyle choices affect your mood, for example, not enough sleep or too much coffee, just try making small changes in one area at a time and continue to record your mood over a couple of weeks and observe your mood chart to gain an understanding of what affects you and how. I hope this will help you to understand your mood changes and identify if any daily lifestyle choices are having a negative impact on your mood. Have a go. You've got nothing to lose. This is my last broadcast before Christmas, so I would like to take this opportunity to wish you all a very Merry Christmas, and maybe in the new year, start on a positive note and consider joining us on one of our CBT courses to help you to think more realistically and tune into your body, gain an understanding of your TFB cycle, thoughts, feelings and behaviours, and how they can impact on your overall well-being. So I'll see you in 2021. Take care and stay safe, and thank you for listening.